Hey all, so I hope you all have heard about ChatGPT, and this is like now a very famous tool through which you can do a lot of things. Like we are hearing a lot of news that okay, jobs are going to go because this particular AI tool is going to take over everything. But then I'll just not go into negativity today, and will try to help you out understand that how as a DevOps engineer or a cloud engineer or any engineer in IT, you can seek help of ChatGPT and get whatever you want very easily, uh, which will help you grow in your current career. Because if you don't learn this, someone else will do and they will take over your job, right? So try to learn by yourself and try to explore these things and be perfect on this. It's like very easy tool. Let's go ahead and quickly uh, jump into how we can use chat gpt. So what we can do, we can just go to this website, which is openai.com /chat-gpt. Click on the login button, or if you don't have an account, click on sign up. It's like very easy to create an account. Once you have that, you will be able to see this particular page. Come here and then just type something. Okay, so let us see. Okay, so I'll try to give you one scenario. Suppose your manager is asking you to write a Terraform code for VPC creation. So how will you write it? So you will ask ChatGPT that how to write Terraform, or just write uh, Terraform code to create VPC. Okay, if you just give this enter, and see, ChatGPT will give you the complete code. Okay, see, such a great tool, right? If you have to write this code by your own, it will take a lot of time. But then it's like so easy. It has given you like this is the provider you have to use of a Terraform, and this is the resource which you have to use. This is the cider block which we are going to use. This is here the name of the VPC is my VPC, where you can actually change this variable name to your name. Okay, whatever, like maybe LWP Labs. Okay, and then you give here the IGW, which is here you give the name of the IGW, which is nothing but an internet gateway. If you see this diagram, okay, where if we have to create a VPC, what we have to do, we have to create a subnet where we have to create a IGW. We need to know the cider block, okay, and the IGW need to be attached to this particular VPC. Here you see, this is particular IGW, and then what are we doing? We are creating a route table where we're giving a name to a route table. We also have uh, we are also attaching this particular IGW to the route table. Okay, we are also, what are we doing? We are also attaching, suppose, this particular route table association, where we have this VPC and where we have this route table. Associate the route table with the VPC main route table, so which we are doing it. These are something. Suppose if you don't like this piece of code, like I don't like it, so we can give more specific, right? Okay, like write VPC code, VPC Terraform script with subnet for subnet creation. Okay, IGW, net gateway, etc. So now it will write a code where it will create 4 subnet, an IGW, and an NAT gateway, and obviously route tables and other things. So let's see what exactly you can do. It's saying, certainly here is an example of a Terraform code where it will go and create all these things. So it's a provider which is going to declare first. So we are using an AWS provider of a Terraform. Then we are declaring a VPC. We are declaring that instance tenancy is default, not dedicated. Then we are also declaring that, okay, this is the resource, this is the subnet. So create 4 subnets. See here, there are 4 subnets which is getting created. This is the first subnet. Okay. This is the second subnet. See, every subnet will have different CIDR value. You can always change this names, whatever it is having. Say it is like subnet 1, subnet 2. So where you can give public subnet 2, public subnet 1, private subnet 1, private subnet 2. But you can also change this CIDR values based on your IP calculators. So we in our previous video, in I will give a video description in the chat window, in the, sorry, not in the chat window, but in the description of the video, where you will be able to see that how can you calculate a CIDR, okay, in detail, where we are explaining you a migration project, okay, how to migrate a project and some servers which are running in on-premise to cloud. And then we also explained you with that particular example how can you calculate the CIDR range. Okay, so now once you calculate the CIDR range, we also seeing how to calculate the subnet range if there are 4 subnets. So how to do all these things. So in that way, you can actually change these variables, attach the variable. So here he's saying, say it is stuck. So don't just worry, just continue generating. Click on this and it will generate more. So the NAT gateway is getting generated now. Okay, so now the elastic IP is getting generated. So this is till this route table. So till this, your four subnets are generated in different availability zone. This is in 1C, this is in 1D, this is in 1B. Okay, and then there is a route table, which is this one. And then this route table is associating, okay, associate the route table with subnets. So you are associating the route table with the subnet. Here you see four route tables. Subnet association is being done with the route table ID. This is the route table, right? And then the NAT gateway. So you are creating an NAT gateway in the subnet 1, which is maybe a public subnet. And then an elastic IP is generated. And then like this, a route table. So now what you have learned from here, like, mainly don't see this piece of code. Okay, anyway, this is like not important. We are focusing on ChatGPT. So you can write some code, some piece of things. You can write the question and ChatGPT is going to give you the answer. And this is how you can actually easily, DevOps engineers now go to ChatGPT. They can ask questions, and if you do not like, you have always an option to regenerate the response. Click on the regenerate response. That will give you new responses, new answer, which will help you to see things again. And if it is not good, you will be able to um, regenerate the things, right? So that it is, see here, it is mentioning private subnet, public subnet to whatever you are looking for. Okay, a public route table. Okay, so like this, and then you can continue generating. When you will be creating a subnet association is being done, a NAT gateway is getting created, elastic IP is getting created, and all those things. And the description is also there, so that you can focus on whatever is required and whatever is not required. So this way you can try focusing on ChatGPT and explore more opportunities from ChatGPT. There are some other projects also we are actually doing with the help of ChatGPT. We can give some other projects also. See those things. We'll be subscribed for our YouTube channel, and then the other videos are coming very soon. So subscribe that uh, and see the videos. Okay, the other videos also in our YouTube channel. See also those to gain more and more knowledge, like what exactly we do, how we teach project oriented training, how many projects we teach. Okay, so currently we are actually focusing on this particular project where we have DevOps on our AWS for infra automation and Python scripting. So where we cover 50 hours of mentorship, where we cover 22 real-time projects with 5 years of equivalent experience you will be getting. There will be multiple project diagrams where we have covering here like this. Okay, where we will be creating using Terraform and EKS whole cluster, an EKS cluster. So that is like a very good project where we also integrate application with the MySQL database. Okay, like this we have used Terraform and integrate Ansible to create and we also use Packer to create images, the Amazon machine images. So like this, there are multiple projects, like we also write Python scripting for Lambda function. So there are so many projects which we covered. Similarly, you check out those things in our next videos. Subscribe to our channel. Thanks a lot for for seeing this video. Thank you.